FNG Podcast.
I was born to be a champion, raised in the jungle. All my life, yeah, I had to fight. FNG, let's go live tonight. I was born to be a champion, raised in the jungle. All my life, yeah, I had to fight. FNG, let's go live tonight. You can't move on your own. Ouija moves, dancing in the end zone. Crush groove. All we do is get dubs. Hate to lose. We can do this all day. No snooze. Don't get it poppin' if you saying that you poppin', dawg. Never will I lose to a noob. Just won't happen, y'all. Call a deep pass. Watch flash. What you crying for? Gonna pass the six. Better yet, put 'em up quick. Hear 'em hating from the side. Twitch watch. I guess you say it's about time. Tick tock. FNG, where we at? On top. Other leagues can't win.
What's going on, FNG? It's your boy, Big Boy Deal, the Ravens owner. This is one of those shows that you do not want to miss. It's a lot of information that's going to be talked about, especially with this new Madden coming out, and also crowning a new Super Bowl champion. All right. With that being said, let me bring in the heavy hitters. We have a full house. We haven't had this many people in here in a while. All right. Let's bring in my boy from Cincinnati, the Bengals owner, Dorian, aka D, two-time Super Bowl champ.
FNG, good afternoon, y'all. Evening. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you being on, fam.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. Shout out to the league, man.
Hey, real quick in front of everybody, it's on site when I see you too.
It's gotta be. I ain't no business either, but shout out to the day.
Right. All right. Let's bring in my dude, the Steelers owner, another member of the AFC North, Mike Wright.
FNG. Good to see y'all.
Yes, sir. Yeah. For being on, man.
Like you said, AFC North up in the house.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let me bring in one of the heavy trash talkers, Justin, the Titans owner.
What's going on, FNG? It's been a while.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait. You what? Two-time Super Bowl champ?
Two-time, yeah.
Two-time. I'm sorry. No disrespect. No disrespect.
Wearing Jags colors.
Right.
You representing his brothers.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let me bring in one of the commissioners, Hossein Fight, the Raiders owner.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad we can get the show on. Glad to see a couple new faces on the show. Familiar, but ain't been on in a minute, but I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, wake up, Hossein.
Right.
All right. All right, Triple OG / Triple OG 9-time Super Bowl champ, 49ers owner, Tony Tranks, a.k.a. Philly Jedi.
Greetings, everyone. Had to put on my Superman shirt for extra protection.
Yeah, whatever. We're your FNG. Oh, shut up.
It's good to see that. Good to see the extra faces in there. We got a bunch of back-to-back champions in here.
Yes.
So that's really good to hear. I'm looking forward to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. With that being said, gentlemen, we are going to start with the playoff picture, playoff run.
Yeah, let me get that on here real quick.
The playoffs was exciting, man. It was exciting. I like to say this. I'm going to say it in front of everybody. And I'm sorry to say this, but, Cincinnati breeds champions, Just letting everybody know. I love y'all.
There's a bunch of them here in Baltimore, too.
when half of the league is in Cincinnati, odds are.
I don't want to hear that.
I knew Mike was going to bring math into it.
Right, exactly.
Okay, since you're bringing math into it, how many titles are in Cincinnati versus Baltimore?
So we have 11.
Or Ohio versus Maryland.
11, 12, 13, 14. We got 15.
Brandon said,
I know we had more than y'all. I don't even got to count.
How about Harris?
Yeah.
Exactly. Harris
about
plus
Harris?
me is 14 already. You haven't even read the back-to-back that we got on the show right now. It's 17. Lord King, come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, Matt.
Wait,
What about Matt?
Come about Matt. 5, yeah. We got 20.
Oh, that. All right. Let's see.
He's
All
like,
right, we got 14 with me and Harris, right?
Talk
Harris
about all
got
the
5, right?
champion stuff.
Real,
Come
you
on.
got Reggie's?
yeah, I got Reggie's and
All right.
Dan.
Respect.
All right, so we got
My two.
14 plus 3 with Justin and Lord King. That's 17. Is there anyone else that we forget?
Dan did it with the Bulldogs, right?
Huh?
Dan did it with the Bulldogs. That was before I
Yeah,
got
he
here.
got one. He got one.
Yeah, Chaz is I think he's in Alabama, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't claiming Chaz's.
No. I'm trying to keep it
I'm just
accurate.
playing, bro.
Yeah, you guys got us by 3. You guys got us by 3.
Yep.
Hey, Brandon's watching the show. He said he's Team Homeless is here watching FNG.
Yo,
Only for a couple
man.
minutes, bro. Trank got you. Ocean got you.
I'm trying to
Hey,
figure out who's there.
Hey, we got some stamps over here for you, Brandon.
We might have to start putting timestamps on this joint.
All right. Let's get back on track, y'all. All right, playoff run. The first
Yep.
one, we got the Jags versus the Titans.
And we got the Titans on their own here now. He's playing against his brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me think. Let me try to remember what happened.
So let me try.
Sure, I quickly forget too.
I remember I was down by 2, and I think turnovers really caused me to lose that game. Shout out to my brother for changing his game plan up because I beat him twice in the regular season. I remember throwing to go for the win. I had the tight end on a flat route, but I had Josh Gordon in the back of the corner. I would throw it over the DB head, but his DB picked it off. Yeah, and that sealed the game for him. But yeah, shout out to my brother taking care of business.
So it makes sense you got the Jaguars colors on there, because he's the AFC South killer.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It's subliminal. Got
Yeah,
shared
yeah,
mine.
yeah.
Comax and Zema. I got shared mine. Yeah. So what's the next one we're going over, Bill?
All right, the next one. What's the next game? Let's do the Chargers. Chargers and the Bengals. Damn, that was a close game.
Yes, it was. Skin in your teeth, Mr. Dorian. What do you remember most about that game, sir?
Bro, I just know.
Watching.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it definitely clean. Now I got y'all. Hey, no, I mean, he was being very stern to his game plan, and I just wasn't. I don't know, man. It just felt weird playing him the whole game, and I'm like, what type of play style? I felt like I was playing like Navy or somebody, but like it was just weird, man. And but I just started to slowly figure it out. I'm always play 4 quarters of football.
Yes.
But he still was playing kind of disciplined in his program. So, that was pretty tough. But once I figured it out, had to drop the go-nans, bro. Had to do what I had to do, bro. And I don't know, it was fun going for. I knew I was going for 2 off real. I was like, we getting out of here.
Hey, I tried to do the same thing to you in the regular season. It didn't work out for me, but I guess
yeah. It was like 51 to 48 or something or 51-49. Yeah, but it was just tough, bro. He had my Madden respect, the stick on the game, but again, I saw what was going on. Felt, I ain't worried about it being cheesy or whatever it is he was doing, but it was a good game. So competition is competition.
Can we call this, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, what is this one of the biggest chokes in the fourth quarter in the playoffs?
From his angle? Yeah.
No.
He was supposed to seal it. We've probably seen worse.
Yeah, we've seen worse, but
he was supposed to close it out.
Because it's you, though. I mean, I agree with you. He should have put it away, but because it's you, I've seen you come back in many games, especially when you were in the NFC, much less in the AFC. So I can't, because of who you are. It's I don't see this as a choke. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I mean, He pretty much did the same thing he did last year. Not get there and get put out, but it's still respect for the person that won because you went for it. You could have tied it and it went in overtime. You wanted the game right then and there to end it.
Yeah,
So,
we got to end it right there. I just know, he was ready. I know he was gonna be going off. I was like, man, if he win this game, he about to just be like, y'all trash, y'all trash.
Hey, Dorian, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he had it because I'm like, he,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? He was winning. And of
Yeah.
course, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to see you
Yeah.
and definitely the twins. I ain't want to see none of y'all in the playoffs. Sure, I ain't want to see Sleep either. But
yeah,
Yeah, I knew you would have packed him out, got him together, but I just didn't even want him to get a chance to, bro. So I just did what I had to do. I'm glad, I saw it. The play didn't go how I wanted to on that 2-point conversion, but I saw Mims locked up the end. I was like, we got a chance. Still
Oh,
didn't see a window
yeah.
to throw anything. I saw my lane, had to go score, bro.
yeah.
Yes,
And I was
sir.
like, I think I'm coming to Baltimore.
Joe Beasley handling his business.
Hey, good stuff. Hey, good game, man. Good
If
game.
Ritter would have did that, rest in peace to good brother Harris. But if Ritter would have did it, I have 3 of them. Just hold the ball. Just hold the ball. Still thinking about that.
Right. Before we move on, hey, turn your mic back on, man.
Oh,
You.
mine's on.
I only be hearing you on Twitch.
Oh, you talking about on the game?
On Twitch. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Broadcast.
Hey man,
Oh.
Man, nah, bro. I mean, I'm gonna try, bro, but man, I be trying to concentrate. Y'all getting tough, bro. FNG competition is tough.
Yes,
Mike
sir.
popped me twice.
Okay.
I ain't got time to be y'all hearing my frustration. But since Sean gone, I might have to. Sean
Yeah.
gone up. Somebody, we need our mics. We need the mics hot.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Hot mic.
Yeah, live reaction where it's at.
What
All
my
right,
wife
next
said.
game. Next game. Texans versus the Dolphins.
Hosted by the Dolphins. Anyone surprised about the outcome of this game?
Yes.
I love you, Brandon, but
Oh, you thought the Dolphins were going to win this game?
No, I didn't think the Dolphins were going to score 32 points.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the score is closer than I thought it would have been.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Sleep really just wanted to, put down what he wanted to put down, and then just stay ahead and don't get injured. You know what I mean? That's really what it's about. But I don't think anybody was surprised with this
Nope.
outcome. Have the Dolphins advanced at all in the playoffs?
I'm gonna say no. Brandon, can you confirm that? I know you watching, brother. I know you homeless.
But he's made the playoffs several times. But I don't think I think he's made the playoffs in the NFC once or twice. But
Okay.
I don't remember him ever getting a win in the playoffs. But
No.
He makes it to the first round, and then that's kind of where it stays.
just curious, but can't remember everything. So what about this NFC?
Hey, wait, real quick. Shout out to my boy Mel. He watching. Somebody I went to high school with. Eventually like to get this brother in the league.
Is he any good?
Yeah.
I think we might have a
He's
spot.
been playing.
No,
He's been playing
he's
for
from
some years,
Cincinnati.
too.
We ain't got no more room for Cincinnati.
I bet you don't, Mike.
You got the quota full.
Yeah, this is your opportunity, brother. Come on in. Yeah, so we had a little switch at the end of the season, and the Bears ended up being the number 2 seed versus the Cowboys being the number 1 seed. When it was swapped right before the playoffs started. But I don't think anybody's surprised Bears over the Eagles. I mean,
No.
Yeah.
No.
And also to answer your question, Tranks, Brandon said, "Hell no, he has not advanced past round 1."
Well, don't worry. When it happens, it's gonna mean something. Trust me.
Right.
A lot of people haven't done it. So
Hey, real quick, I was hoping Don Nelson. I mean, shout out to Isaiah. I don't, whoever won. Shout out to bro winning. But hey, if Brian would have got Don Nelson going, you never know, man. Don Nelson is juiced up, bro. Is that his name?
Yeah,
Don
he
Nelson,
was.
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, that dude is
And
a
hey,
monster.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
then we go down to the Niners and Cardinals. I mean, we kind of been handling business all year long. I think we swept in this season. I just believe the game is tight whenever I play them. It's just we kind of stay ahead, stay out of trouble, and wrap up the game. Wasn't a whole lot to see.
Yes, sir.
At least this time, Marvin Harrison Jr. wasn't hurt because usually he's hurt right before the playoffs, and I get to beat him because of that. But yeah, it's no surprise. And the next game we got is Falcons hosting the the Commanders.
You almost said
This one got tight. This one got real tight.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Fourth quarter was kind of
good game.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it. I was hoping to watch it because it looked like Zay was back in form of what he normally does when he's committed to the game, when he's focused.
Yeah. He made a lot of things happen. Try to get his run game going, But hey, can't win them all, and it's been so long. It's hard for me to remember the specific details on that. But so we have the Falcons advancing, and the Bears advancing, and the Niners advancing. So we had down here with the Bears and 49ers. Bears get to knock me off the playoff hunt. It hurt a lot. I'll tell you this much. I remember this game. Yeah, man. It kind of felt like, well, first off, he was playing very well. He was executing on offense, right? Because I really took care of him during the regular season. And
you did. You beat him bad.
Yeah, well, I was dominating the game. I don't even know if the point spread was that big, but it was.
Was what he have a nap? He woke up from a nap.
Yeah, that's usually how it is with him. He wakes up and plays me, but he was executing on offense, which was a problem, right? But usually we kind of tighten up on defense as the game goes on, and the problem was on offense we weren't really executing, and anytime Purdy has my tight end was wide open one time on an out, and I want to throw it, he throws it to the defender. We're talking about a guy with 99, 99, 98 accuracies. Don't convert on a couple passes where guys definitely inbounds and call it out of bounds drives. It's just he was getting the bounces I wasn't getting. Well, no, I can't even say he was getting the bounces. He was executing. I wasn't getting the bounces I needed to stay in the game, and he took care of the game. So he kind of put the game away early.
Isaiah doing Isaiah things.
Yeah, I mean he's great. He was, he's been in one or two Super Bowls recently. So
yep.
Yeah. So not a surprise. Then we go to the number 1 seed hosting the Falcons, and we had a sim there. Falcons was out of town, so unfortunately we had to advance.
Yep.
To the next game.
And that's the show. So, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody.
We're going over to the AFC divisional round.
By far, I'm gonna say this. By far, this was the best assembled team I have ever had.
Oh, really? Okay.
In the last 10 years of being in this league.
Wow.
Winning the first 3. Like this team right here going 17-0. I'm like, all right, this is our, we gotta have a flawless game. And what do Lamar do that he has not done in the last 4 seasons? Is fumble twice in the game, and this fool runs it back for a touchdown.
You're talking about the Ravens-Bengals game, and the Bengals owners in the park. Everybody doesn't know.
They watch it right here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Dorian off rip. I hate playing him. I got to play him twice in the season, and because of course he's in my division, and then of course I had to see him in the playoffs. He knows my game. I know his game,
man.
And yeah, it's one of those when you get done playing Dorian, you gotta go take a shower and then get you a cocktail. So it's whatever.
Yeah.
It is whatever.
Like that.
Yeah. But Dorian is tough, man. Dorian,
Lamar turned into playoff Lamar, fumbling and throwing picks.
That pick. I'm not worried about the pick. That was, I don't know when I threw that, but the 2 fumbles hurt the most because those were 14 points right there.
Yeah.
And you don't do that, we win and we go for our 4th Super Bowl in a row. But shout out to Dorian. What'd you think, Dorian?
Ifs and buts, candy and nuts. Every day be Christmas.
Man, yeah, hey, bro, it was the same type of vibe. Like when Hossein could put Matt Crosby on me that year, I lost to him and
Yeah, that was
Mike twice.
crazy.
I remember
Hey,
that game.
put it on me, bro. So
Crazy.
I was just like, yo, I don't know when Madden does they jackpot slot machine thing, but it felt just like it. And I was like, what? I just couldn't believe it. You know, we were sending the pressure just because if you go zone all day, like you want to just go zone because you know Dill's throwing, but like he gonna dot that zone up. And I
Yeah,
just know, bro, I just know Dibs is not like pressure though, but he can handle pressure. But
right.
once it start, I mean, when he can handle the pressure. Like if he's hot, he's hot. But if you do get him caught up with that pressure, bro can make some mistakes. And just because
Stop
we're
telling
human,
them this
right?
information, man.
Hey,
What you say? The new agenda, Dorian?
Hey, man,
The new
we're
agenda?
getting the blueprint
send
out for
pressure
free.
at your own leisure. Because he will dot you up with that pressure. You can't
Yeah.
zero blitzing for real, but you just gotta, try to cut off that first read, try to get just like how I played Jags, like how I messed up with Jags. You can get somebody caught up in your user just playing your game, then
Yeah.
somebody get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
For real.
game.
Heck of a game, and that was the most passing yards in a game.
Yeah,
Lamar threw this
you
season.
threw for like 608, or I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it was up there,
And it
man.
still wasn't
I was
enough,
about
which
to
was
say to
crazy.
your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Justin said to add to what you're talking about, deal with after playing Dorian, he says he's got to put on deodorant.
Right.
Crazy. Because y'all tough as well, bro. But I'm going to definitely play y'all 4 quarters. But yeah, y'all all tough, bro. I respect all y'all. And then sometimes when I don't, I'll get my butt whooped. Like when Mike, instead of kicking them field goals like I should, I'm about to just score on Mike. Nope. Lost, back to back.
Yep.
Get the brooms out. But now, shout out to Deal, man. Three back to back, bro. The 4-piece, you gotta bring it all. You crazy to hold back. You crazy to hold back. You gotta give it
James
all.
Brown, the witch is dead. You stopped the 4-piece.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I never felt so many people against me in the league.
31 against you?
It was so many. I was getting messages talking about, I hope he destroy you.
Oh my God.
God, dog.
Heavy as the head that wears a crown, man.
We were all talking just like, hey, we just need to stop and we need to focus on stopping Dill. It was like,
Yeah,
dang,
hey, that was you, Jose.
Yeah, that was
I was
funny.
sitting back just laughing at y'all.
That wasn't me. I didn't.
We had to reroute that energy, man, as far as trying to focus on Deal. That was the core. Like, hey, bro, slow him down. Isaiah, he took care of bro. He took care of Trek. So it's like, so we got to slow him down.
Hey, they keeping us at 9, Tranks.
Well, hey, you got to respect game recognized game. They handle their business.
Yes, sir.
Respect, y'all.
So
Respect.
that sent you to the championship game, and you had to go. We didn't know who you were going to play, and it was the Texans at the Jaguars. And then at the time, didn't the Texans split with the Jaguars, or were they swept? Did they get swept by the Jaguars? Do you remember?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
I can go back and look.
The Jaguars swept the Texans.
Wow. So this was this time to just like kind of end his playoff experience. And do you know if your brother had advanced past the divisional round ever before?
I think so.
Yeah. He has.
He was in the championship game.
He made it to the.
Did I beat him? I think I beat him before in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Dale beat him. I think Dale beat him in the championship game before too.
Yeah, he done got there a couple times.
Yeah, he got there a couple times.
Well,
I think this is his 3rd time.
yeah, well, this was a game that I know Sleep won it. You know what I mean? Because they're rivals. You know how that works. The Jaguars made less mistakes than the Texans, because the Texans really don't make mistakes. You know what I mean? When they make it, every time they made a mistake, it felt like the Jaguars was able to capitalize and ended up having a punt. You know what I'm saying? And he would just execute the score. You know,
He had a perfect passer rating, right?
I think it was close. If it wasn't perfect, it was real close.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence was on one.
I ain't gonna lie, I had the Texans winning this game.
Me too. I was ready to play the Texans.
Yep. Shout out to David.
Dave, yeah.
Shout out to boy, bro. For real. Shout out to Java, bro.
Cause Sleep was playing some good ball. I'm like, ooh, this might be Sleep.
And his
here.
team. And his
Not
team.
even
His
that.
D-line.
He was monsters. Yeah, so I was like, he's set. And, he overcame it, and Jave advanced to the championship. That's a good little lineup there.
Yeah.
So since we're in the AFC, we'll stay in the AFC. How was that game to you?
Bro. Man, listen, bro. He stuck to his game plan, which, like Justin just said, man, like he kind of switched it up. You would think, like for the playoffs, and I'm just like, we all gonna add a little something, but he added some spice, bro. I'm like, where you get these seasonings at? And he threw him in the pot. He stayed. He stayed on top of his plan, and like Brian said in one of the chats, he was just like, you kept going for chunks. All the littles was there. All the slants are wide open. I watched it. I went back and watched it.
Yeah.
All the slants were open. Everything short was open. I'm not a quick game guy. Y'all always see me talking about throw power. I want throw power. They keep disrespecting Joe. I want throw power. But yeah, the quick game was there. So if I was on top of that, but I was dancing with his user, and he gets pressure, so it's over. And I just kept trying to force it, man. I never figured it out, bro. Obviously, I just couldn't. Even towards the end, it still wasn't enough. I'm still trying to play my game, and I had to adapt to what he was doing, and I wasn't trying to do that.
It was a couple of people open that you missed. I was like, "Oh, I'm yelling at my screen."
You left up. To me, watching this game, I said you left a lot on the field. You still played your game, but there were so many opportunities that could have kept drives alive, and you kept throwing in his double coverage or throwing where his strength was on the D, and I was just like,
right, like what am I doing? I don't have the throw power to get it in them. Like, trust me, if I had Josh Allen, I'm still throwing them same plays, but they gonna get there maybe a little second faster. But again, you gotta adapt. I got to be able to go underneath. I got to run. Can y'all look at my run carry attempts real quick if y'all got it? If y'all don't got it, I already uninstalled
it. He got it.
11
did I even run more than 6 times?
11 carries, 35 yards.
Oh, yeah. I was defeated, bro. Like Sean McVay against the Bengals in the Super Bowl for real. We're done with the run. Well,
that actually helped you against Dill. You got a couple long runs against Dill.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
he was pissed. Dill was like, he ain't do that for me.
Right.
So I was a little surprised you didn't kind of like attack with the run, because the Jags
especially he definitely went 3 down linemen at times, and that's a no-brainer, audible to ISO or inside zone or something just to shake it up. Keep the AI sharp, But now, big respect to bro. That's what happens when you stick to your game plan. And I don't know if he scouted me or what, but yeah, I know Cash scouted me because everybody was done with them outs. I mean, them comeback, them little short, not outs. Deal was the outs with OBJ Maddens ago, but them little hooks, them curls.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to do that against Deal. And
killing me with it, killing me.
Because you got to go inside or short with you, bro. Like you can't do no verticals against you, bro. No. And then I think Java knew that too. So Java knew that too. So and y'all know I love it. I'm trying to hit Eric. I'm trying to hit T, Chase, whatever. Man.
Right.
It's tough, man. Just
so
tough.
He advances to the Super Bowl, and we will go over to the NFC Championship. Bears Cowboys.
Real quick, before you get Dorian, Brandon says you laying on your stomach, man.
For me? Oh.
No, Dorian. Brandon's messing with Dorian. He said he look like he's laying on his stomach.
With my feet up in the air, you wildin', bro. I'm sitting down, man, on the bed. Yeah, I'll lay on my stomach for you now. I got my feet up in the air. You happy?
Pause, bro. Pause.
And then Sleep was saying that he's late, but his take on the game versus the Jags, he had to play a perfect game versus him to win, and he did that.
He definitely did.
No, you talking about against Sleep or me?
The Jaguars and the Texans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, because even with Jave, bro, he threw 2 picks. I really. His game plan was strong, and I had my chances. So it is what it is. I definitely had chances. So
but Dorian,
shout out to bro. He closed it down.
I believe he was saying in the Texans Jaguars game that the Jaguars had to play perfect to beat Sleep, and he actually did.
Yeah. Oh, he killed. I loved what he did with the Texans, bro. That was a great game. That was a great game.
Yeah.
Their whole division is dope. The whole division is dope.
I said it before. I think that's the toughest division in the league. So
yeah, because I can't think of our guy name right now. What's our man? What's my coach? What's the coach? Mr. Swole.
Darius Price.
Yeah, Darius. Hey man, listen, man. That he gonna even put up a fight. So you gotta respect that division. We just need Dog to come on. Dog, come on. You nice, Dog. Let's
right.
We want that toughest division title back, man.
Yeah, we used to have it. We used to have it.
And we head up to back to the NFC. These guys meet again because they met week 18, but there was kind of some seeding questions and whether or not people should start or whatever. So yeah, it was a game because it affected the seeding, but these guys met again. Did this outcome become what you thought it was going to be, guys in the chat?
Yeah, I mean, I did.
Or you guys now?
I think I picked. I forgot. I think I picked the Bears in this one.
I did. I had the Bears.
Yeah.
I had the Bears to win too.
Yeah, and
they were the last remaining champion with you going in the divisional and me going in the divisional. The only people with titles that were left was and what's the name leaving in the divisional in the championship game. The Bengals losing the championship. The only people with titles was the Bears. So
yeah,
they played before us, right?
Oh, that I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think Dede and Isaiah played first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just know Mike. I just know the odds of that Super Bowl coming back to Cincinnati was very high.
Oh yeah, 3-1. Look at the championship; it was 3-1. So
Right.
But yeah, it was a really good game. I don't even want to say I had a rooting interest. I just felt that Isaiah said this is my chance for another one, and fell a bit short. Fell 10 points short, almost like you did in the AFC Championship. But Deshaun made it back to the championship game, and this is his. How many times has he been to the Super Bowl? Still?
Man, he's been. So I think I might have played him this year. I played him twice, and probably before that, it's probably.
No, didn't you play the?
I played the Cowboys. I think the first season. And then season 2 and 3, I played the Bears.
I think Isaiah's lost 4 times in the Super Bowl, I think.
Yeah, I think he lost 4 out of 5.
Right. Okay.
He has one. Yeah, he got the one. Yeah.
This is Deshaun's second Super Bowl appearance then.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's impressive.
Remember, he didn't make the playoffs when he was in the AFC now.
Oh, you are correct.
Gotta remind people on that.
Yes, sir. And who did you, since you're all talking about it, who did you think was going to win this game, Justin, before it was played?
I thought the Bears was going to win by a landslide. I think the Bears lost that game more than the Cowboys won it.
I thought Isaiah was gonna smell blood, man. I agree with you, Justin.
Yeah.
Well, I just felt that well, you know what, Deshaun has a lot of playoff experience too. Not as much as the Bears, but it's almost like he's so new he doesn't know what he don't know type of thing. So he came in there, played his game, and really just playing with house money type of thing because he really didn't have to play in the playoffs because of the forced win. So he's playing with house money. He's been there before, so he knows what it's like. And the guy that murderized him the last time he was in there is not even here, so this is a chance too. And Isaiah kind of played was a little flatter in the game than he was there, especially against me. So it was a good performance by the Cowboys to get into the Super Bowl. So anybody give me an opinion? Essentially, he beat the Bears 52-42, 10-point win.
Real quick, what would you like? How would y'all characterize Day-Day's like play style in the playoffs and them? It's just like a disciplined carelessness. Like I'm like, it's just like you almost can feel it. Like bro, just out here having fun almost. Like to where we taking it FNG serious. And, you know, he's taking the FNG serious as well. But it just seems like he just don't care. Like he just and which that can help you win.
Kid who doesn't even know he's running around a room with tigers. He's just like, oh yeah, he's happened to be just faster than every part is trying to cut him down. He just, here I am. in the Super Bowl again. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's like he don't even realize what he just did. Like
Yeah.
every time I played him, it felt like if there was a bounce he was going to get, he got it. And it's like you got to call the right play to get the bounces, obviously. So I'm definitely not going to say he's just lucky to get there. You know, I'm sure somebody else in this thing would say that, but you got to put yourself in a position to have the ball bounce your way. So to me, it's like he's new money, and he don't care. He believes he deserves to be there. And, you know, I agree with him. He's there, and this is your chance because right now we're having a new FNG champion between the two of these guys, and he made way less mistakes than the Jaguars did in this game, and it was consider how well the Jaguars Javee played to get here and to see how he performed in the Super Bowl. It was a little disappointing, for lack of a better term. I felt like had he performed in this game like he performed in the Titans game, I don't even think this would have been close because the Cowboys, I felt like they made enough mistakes to give the Jags the chance to win, but the Jags just put the ball on the ground in the worst situations. The games was tight. They had to punt, and it looked like this guy had way more playoff experience than the Jaguars did.
But then also the Jags was making some goofy mistakes, especially on kickoff when he was running back and coming up, and then the ball would touch the player.
Yeah.
You know, they got down at the 1 yard line. I'm like, you can't do that in the Super Bowl, man. Not let alone the playoffs, regular season, whatever. So it's just one of those, you got to play smart ball, especially when you make it to the show. And shout out to the Cowboys. He capitalized on that. Like, hey, you want to do that? All right, here you go.
Because when the lights are brightest, you gotta play almost perfect, and it's almost like I don't want to say it diminished a little bit his perfection, but it's just like what I saw in the Super Bowl was not what I saw in the earlier in the playoffs, and I was like, he needs to tighten that up. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and I believe, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Even though the Cowboys made it to the Super Bowl in season 1, you know, of course, with the AFC being how tough it's been, Jags was like the favorite in this game.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Jags the favorite.
The way he was playing, yeah.
Agree.
He was playing some good ball.
Like he was destined to get his first Super Bowl win.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Real quick, Justin's talk about, since we were talking about Day Deshaun, his game, he mentioned that he had played him earlier this year, and we all saw what happened. Justin put up 35 and Deshaun put 50 up on him. So
you mean Justin the Chiefs, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Gotta put a little okay. Not the Titans. Not the Titans. Never the Titans. Never.
All right. But hey, in all, congratulations, man, to those two owners right there.
34-27.
Yes.
Yeah.
And no matter what, we're gonna crown a new champion.
Yes.
And Deshaun, well earned. I haven't seen my boy in a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying, because he's been out. Oh, you know,
convalescent. Yeah.
Right. He's getting, you know, he's healing up. So I hope I see him in a couple weeks play basketball. But I already know I ain't gonna hear the last of it when I do see him. So
okay.
If I greet him, I'm gonna greet him. You know,
when
what's
you
up,
talk
champ?
to him, call him champ. Call him
Of
champ.
course.
That's his name now.
Of course. He did the job. He brought it back to Cincinnati. He gave us number 20. Sorry, Mike.
FNG.
But
hey, if you go north and south, and you know we got the what's that line? The sound line between the north and south.
Mason-Dixon
line. Yeah, I think it's Mason-Dixon line. If it's north and south, there's way more in the south. We've got all Chad's championships if we're doing it that way. But anyway,
well, Cincinnati's below the Mason-Dixon line anyway.
Are they really? Oh
yeah.
Wow, they're below Maryland. No, it's Ohio and Maryland.
Something like that.
States, yeah. But anyway.
All right. So hey, that's something we just talked about. Just real quick, just recap. Good. We talked about the playoffs, Super Bowl champ, Wish he could have been on. He texted me the last minute, said he couldn't make it. Again, man, congratulations. One of the hardest things to do in this league is to
Right.
win one
Yes.
and then try to go for a back-to-back, which is only a handful of people that's done that.
Tell him,
So,
Dorian. Tell him,
yeah.
Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you got
tough,
Hard, bro. Hard, bro.
especially going into the new Madden. So,
Now, like my
yeah.
shirt say, I'm washed now. I'm washed.
The
All right.
competition, man, will get you.
Next topic to talk about, gentlemen, new Madden gameplay options.
Yes. So we leave the old Madden 25 to go to 26, and some of us got the Madden early. What do you guys think of Madden? Because I didn't play college last year at all, so this Madden is completely new to me. People say it's like last year's college, but I didn't touch it, so I don't know. So for the people that played last year's college and you play this year's Madden, what do you think?
Nash online is saying it's definitely difficult.
You talking about Commander's owner,
Yeah.
Nash? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for Brian Robinson, by the way. Go ahead.
Like for me, I mean, it's similar, like the run style, stuff like that. But
Uh-huh.
I guess it's Madden. You know what I'm saying? College last year was like playing an arcade game. It was so
Okay.
fast, you know what I'm saying? Some of the juke moves.
It's only bad thing when you say it's Madden, because we know when it's Madden.
Well, I hope
Yeah.
Madden don't do Madden things, because
You're right. But
Yeah,
so
I
far,
don't
I
know.
like it though. I like it. Just some of the stuff that I just brought up right before we started the show. That playmaker thing now. You got to use LT. You got to hold LT now. Which I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
some of
That's
these
from
changes they
college. That's
made.
from this year's college.
Yeah. That wasn't it here last year.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
So that's just new period.
And that's I've done that playmaker, and it's you kind of actually, because I'm not that bright. I have to actually think trigger before I even playmaker, because I've been doing the playmaker since 2004, man, with Vic on the cover. So I knew how to do it, even though they don't tell you how to do it in the instructions. In fact, I don't even know if it's an instruction manual anymore, but I always knew just flick the stick. Now you got to pull the trigger, flip the stick, and it takes, because you need the trigger for precision passing too. It like I got to remember that for playmaker, so it takes some new brain waves to get that done.
Justin
So
said they added that because you could juke in the pocket now.
yeah,
Yeah, I just seen
Yeah,
that too.
and they added that for Lamar.
I've been doing a
They
little
really
bit.
did add that for Lamar. For
Hey,
juking in the pocket. Like
hey,
every
just
single thing about it. All I had was Lamar doing it, and
Hopefully,
all of
Fumble
the
season like we got in the
videos that
playoffs.
EA put out.
yep. It's still hard. I was just trying to do it, so it's not something like you just gonna pick it up and do it, man. We're playing Mortal Kombat Madden now, so I'm just letting y'all know. So, anything else, gentlemen?
Yeah,
I tell
definitely.
you,
It definitely plays a lot faster than previous Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It took me a
I
while
agree.
to adjust. It feels like it plays like College 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's way faster. You got to make
Liquidy.
each way faster. The defensive line is just so overpowered. Oh
I was
man.
just about to
Yes,
say,
I agree with that
it
too.
feels
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you did bring up Max Crosby during, like, he was crazy in the monster. I'm telling you right now, Bosa is going to be crazy this year. Bosa in this man, because it's like I don't even have to do anything. He's creating havoc down in
It's
my new
insane.
man. I
I
can't
wish
wait.
I had somebody like that.
Man, you
He
better
had the
keep
number one
Cam
overall pick.
Ward, bro. You tripping.
Got Cam Ward with his top 5 receivers and everything. You should be all right.
Yep. Anything else, gentlemen?
Yeah, I think that's really about it. It's just a new Madden.
Yep.
Franchise has changed a lot.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna have to teach me. I gotta watch something about these schemes and the coaches to the weeklies is gonna be crazy. It looks like.
It has again, I don't believe it's the best franchise mode, because I still think 06, 08, or 06, 07 was the best. But as far as what we had, to what we have now, the franchise mode is completely upgraded, and it's going to require you to actively do things. You're not going to be able to just sit there and just click through it, because if you do, you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
And this podcast will take about an hour just to go over the amount of changes. The draft hasn't changed a whole lot as far as the way you scout stuff, but the franchise, the options, the like you can add playbooks to your weekly strategy for your opponent. So I can add the run and shoot playbook. It's called play sheets. I can add the run and shoot playbook to my playbook. I can add the Wildcat to my playbook with the play sheets. So like there are levels to this. And you need to take some time, which is I'm glad I got it early. You need to take some time to make sure you understand each point. And obviously, we ask questions, we should be able to get answers to that stuff. But anything you guys been struggling with the new Madden at all?
Nope, not
No?
me.
Okay. Even good.
Not me.
Even good. So it's
All right.
pretty clear when you're in there playing franchise what to do and how to vote. Okay. Okay.
And just hey, gentlemen, get in there and lab. I'll post sometimes, even probably tonight before I go to work. Anybody want to get a game in, just let me know. And we play, I'm working on, schemes, trying to get my scheme together. So
Right.
let me know. All right. Can we go to the next topic?
I think, real quick, I think the biggest thing was what Dorian, to reiterate what Dorian said, the schemes, the additional playbooks the play week, the play sheets, and then to add the abilities. Now it's a little different with
Yep.
the abilities they have and how you stack those up, and some of the game stuff you have to achieve the additional upgrades within those abilities that you have. So maintaining those and whatnot. So it is going to be a little different.
Hey, Jose, can you put it on gallery? Can we get that back screen off? We can see everybody.
It is on gallery.
It's still showing the playoff picture.
Is it?
Ooh.
No, I see it
No,
live.
that's me. That was me.
Okay.
My
I was
fault.
just saying, I know it's on gallery. Okay. Yeah.
That was my fault.
You're good.
Justin said, "Don't play with Deal. Kick rocks, Justin's nephew. Whatever."
Yep.
He's dangerous. Don't play with him.
All right. Next topic: the firing of the Chargers owner.
Yeah, I mean, we usually like to package things as they happen, and if it's an emergency, will be one of the first things we talk about. But we're kind of handling things the way they happen, and um, I do my best as the commissioner to um, tolerate people that I don't even like sometimes, right? And I'm not specifically talking about the Chargers owner. There have been people who know the history, know there's been people in this league I couldn't stand, right? But just because I don't like you doesn't mean I'm going to make decisions that are going to directly attack you and look to well, I don't like you, so every judgment that I make is going to be against you. In fact, sometimes I go on the opposite of that because I don't like you. I'm gonna give it to you because I don't want to be seen as that, right? But when it comes to a couple incidences that we had with the most recent Chargers owner, uh, trash talk is good. It kind of makes the league better because it motivates people sometimes. I mean, even the Cowboys owner motivated me talking trash, and I know it's in good, friendly nature. And everybody's trash talk is not the same, but once it starts getting too foul, we kind of got to diminish it a bit because we're grown men in here, and it can get disrespectful. So we kind of need a little bit of respect. You shouldn't talk to people any different than how you would talk to them in their face. And I think the Chargers owner specifically kind of did the opposite of that. He was talking to people in ways that I think if he was in front of them, he wouldn't, because that's not how men talk in front of each other. It'll be a guy strip. if you did. So I had to suspend him a bit and kind of warn him. Okay, he got out of those suspension part, and then he kind of mixed it up again. And he wasn't even the one that really started it per se, but kind of had to mute him again and suspend him again, and kind of say, hey man, you gotta chill, blah blah blah. And I could see that he was doing the right thing, and I said, okay, great, this guy will be able to stay. And then he mixed it up again and just showed a lack of control, lack of self control, and it got too personal. And look, if you want to say, hey, you got big feet, you got a big nose, whatever, you fat, you're skinny, you're ugly, that's cool because look, it's what it is. But the minute you bring wives and family into it, I I can't boot you out of here fast enough, and it's nothing personal, and that's kind of what we had to do because he got no chill, no tact, and unfortunately that got him kicked out. I had to address it because I want to again apologize to everybody who had to even tolerate that. But there've been a couple owners, not that I'm making an excuse. There've been a couple owners that came in here who were similar to him, real spicy, but they kind of got the lay of the land and figured out how things were, enjoyed the time here, and kind of chilled. So you kind of try to work with people, but some people just didn't want to work. So it didn't work. So we had to let them go. And I didn't want to get rid of them because I liked them there, but that just can't be tolerated, won't be tolerated. And obviously, the people know here, I immediately took care of it. So
Yep.
I want to apologize to the league that for you guys even have to even deal with that. I want to formally do it because we're responsible for everything that happens in the league. So
Yep.
I want to make sure you guys were aware of it.
Yeah, and I had a side conversation with him, just through text, and I'm glad y'all made the move y'all did because he still don't get it. So it's just one of those. It's no fixing that. It is what it is. I think he could have been a huge cancer in this league, especially talking like that. We said this multiple times. This is what podcast 102. So you could go back and watch all these shows, and we said this multiple times. For a lot of minutes in this league, this is an escape from reality for us. We're here to have a good time, release some stress and have fun. And have somebody here talking about pull up or, calling names and putting pictures up. Yeah, exit left.
Yeah.
You ain't got to talk. Now, the Dallas Cowboys, he bring trolling to another level, and I love it. Because I know him personally. We play basketball together, and daughters play softball together. Real cool guy. And he just over here to have fun trolling. And then even sometimes he be like, hey, did I go too far? Like, dude, I'll tell you have or not. But there's a way to troll and talk trash.
The league will let you know real quick if somebody's gone too far.
Exactly. Exactly. So
exactly. And I think with the Chargers, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The more he won, the more disrespectful he became to people.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep. I agree. So
and no day, your trolling, like Dill said, is on another level, and it's in good fun and
good taste.
And good taste.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say it's not annoying, but you get my attention. To me, it motivates me. You know what I mean? So, because I've had other people, say some stuff. Now I'm up for the game, type of thing. Like that's kind of what trash talk is for. But
Dorian in here was good about that. He used to troll people like crazy.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Dorian is good. Good about
Dorian.
And it was all in good fun. It wasn't nothing in person or anything like that. So
there's a limit to everything. Yep.
Oh, he pops back up for that.
Yeah, look.
Hey, I'm about to try to go to this high school game so baby boy can start seeing the bigger boys play. But
I told you, Aaron Donald. I told you.
Hey, Well, I'm definitely no, you already know. We get on them. We talking about scheduling, I'm assuming.
No, we're talking
No,
about you got to respect. Trolling's one thing. You got to respect the owners,
Oh,
and
my
he
fault. Yeah,
got to
yeah, yeah,
respect.
yeah.
Yeah,
I try to keep it clean, bro. Try.
yeah, yeah.
yeah, we all got kids, man. Most of us got kids, family, and
Yep.
jobs.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for all that. All right,
Right.
what everybody's been waiting for. All right, here you go, homeless nephew Brandon.
I'll be back.
No, you got to make the announcement, man.
Team moves.
Okay.
Ocean, go.
All right. So this is what we got the lineup here. So I'm just gonna put it out there. The first one, Tranks. I'm just gonna put it out there because
Yeah.
it's gonna be a shocker to everyone on this one. So we got the Colts. Darius is gonna be going to the Panthers. Then we have the Cowboys going to the Colts.
Okay.
Day-Day's gonna go to the Colts.
Oh wow.
We got the Saints going to the Cowboys. We got the Cardinals moving to the Packers.
Mm.
Packers will be going to the Bucks. Dolphins will move to the Saints. Bills will move to the Cardinals. And then I think we had a former owner. Is it Bama? Is that correct, Tranks?
Yes. Yes.
Bama will be
Young
taking
Bama.
over. Yeah, he'll be taking over the Chargers.
Darius Presswood is his name.
Presswood is coming
Okay,
back.
Okay.
it's coming back.
We got
Good.
Tim is gonna go over to the Bills. And
Domino dancing.
the Panthers will head to the Dolphins.
Brandon said, "I'm out."
Where the Dolphins going? I ain't hear that.
Dolphins were going to the Saints.
That's why I want. That's why I wanted to put it on video so you can just replay it as much as you wanted to.
AFC North stayed intact.
I don't think any of you guys were looking to move. That'd be crazy.
Dog was.
Dog was considering it.
Hey, wait a minute. Who went to the Colts? Deshaun?
Deshaun, yeah.
The champ.
Oh, that division. Ooh, God damn.
So
Hmm.
that solidifies the AFC South as probably the best division.
So Brandon's saying he had the Saints before.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
got
well,
him.
with Drew Brees. He got tired of Brees.
Well, now he's got Spencer Rattler. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So,
yeah.
how did y'all go about giving these owners their team? Was it like by their choice or?
Well, no, not all of it, because some people had to make sure that they were willing to move. We were trying to balance the league. We're trying to make sure we didn't make one division too heavy, and we wanted to make sure that each division felt like it was going to be close, as close as possible. And there was one time when we thought, I think Brandon had the Cardinals already.
We might. I
So
wonder if we switched it. I wonder if Reggie had the Cardinals before.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
So that's
Reggie he just said, Tranks, you're gonna welcome him back with open arms.
No, Bosa and Michael Williams are going to welcome you with open arms.
Oh shoot!
Power drive Kyler Murray. That's what's going to happen. But yeah, so we literally did our best to try and reward some people who've been patient too, who haven't moved, you know, or been sitting there waiting for a long time. So it was a little bit of veterancy, a little bit of what will make the league better, competition, that type of stuff.
Okay. All right. There goes the chatting, yo. All right, team moves. I appreciate it. We got that out the way. All right, the next topic, FNG changes. No more owners, no more custom playbooks.
Yeah.
Go.
For the first for the first one, there's no more custom owners. So I think the Patriots, he brought it up, but I wanted to save it for the show for some content. And because there's no custom owners, we're allowing people to use your existing coach if you want to. Now you can uh, use a custom owner if you want, and then create. They have the owner archetypes, offense, defense, and what is it? Uh, Developer or whatever development. Each coach has their strengths, and obviously you'll get abilities based on your person's strength. On top of the people that got the game early, have their coach points that they can use to make their coaches better and their players better and all that. Play sheets as well. Um, and I think the Patriots was like, well, if we do that, the people with high level coaches are going to have an advantage over people with newer coaches, right? That's the question the Patriots had, and that's true. I put 100 on it because I agreed with it. But it's no different than if I had a custom owner and I kept my coach. It'd have been exactly the same. So the advantage is no different than you got Lamar Jackson and I got to play with Drake May. I got to play with Baker Mayfield. I got to play. So it's one of them situations where the teams are going to be balanced and you got to overcome it. The great part about the way they did the new franchise, you can turn your team around like that with the play call sheets and the abilities. It's anyone that's played the franchise understands. If you're relatively good on the sticks and can win, it doesn't matter. And if you start messing around and mess up, don't matter how good your coach is, your coach abilities will start dropping. So I wasn't too concerned about. I mean, Oceana had talked about it for a while, but I wasn't too concerned about the levels of the coaches. So it might even be to somebody's advantage to do a custom coach. Who knows? Um, but that's that. And you mentioned what was the second topic you mentioned?
The playbook.
Custom playbooks.
Oh, custom playbooks. Yes, there will be no more custom playbooks. It will only be um, the stock playbooks that are there. And from what I've researched and found, there's really just one major disadvantage to not having custom playbooks outside of you have exactly the plays you want in your playbook, right? Not having custom audibles because that was always my experience. And one of the reasons why I didn't want custom playbooks because like the Bears had early in the questioning and on when the announcement was made, it's kind of messed up because I like having my audible set. And I agreed with him because I was in the league that didn't have custom playbooks, and having this annoyed me. I didn't like it, but over time I actually adjusted to it, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I actually got better because of it. But I actually just recently found that you can save your audibles. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I want to make sure you can hear me. Um, you can save your audibles with your regular playbooks now, and it doesn't matter what team you are or what playbook you want to use. Jose and I have verified you can save any playbook audibles that you want, regardless of team. And we can show you how to do it. Like right now, it's extremely easy. And with the and you only got to do it once, and it stays. Even when you back out, turn the game off, all that stuff, it stays. And with saving your audibles to your regular playbooks, right? And then adding the play call sheets, which essentially are adding playbooks into your playbook, like running. I can add run and shoot to Shanahan's playbook, or if I'm using Mike Tomlin's playbook, I can use that. Or if I'm using Pete Carroll's playbook, I can add run and shoot to that. I'll have the run and shoot plays, all of them, right? Depending on how high you ranked up your run and shoot packet.
Right. Hey, real quick
Um,
before you move on, man, I just want to make sure you're tracking.
and one last thing, the hot routes that they gave you now, you can pretty much put any pattern you want. Fades, return routes, you can do whatever you want to create any play that you prefer. So the custom playbook really just kept a person filling their entire playbook full of, let's say, the meta plays.
So there's a couple things out there real quick, Tranks, that people have asked. Brandon is asking why he got the same team, and he pretty much put deuces. And then Mike asked, why was there no vote?
So before you answer that, and Mike, I was just about to say that.
Okay.
I've compliment a lot of stuff that y'all have done with this league, in the last 19 years. And we constantly say that the league, this is our league, not, just your league or whatever. And anytime we want to make a change, it's always to a league vote. You know what I'm saying? There gotta be a certain percentage, whatever it is. And then for us,
75%.
right. And for us to be on the headset together, talk almost every day and everything, and out the blue, we get a post in Discord saying no more custom playbook. That's a huge change across the board, whether you use it or not. That was not voted upon. And my question is, and Mike, you just asked it, I was just about to say it. Why couldn't this be a league vote? Because it affects majority of the people in this league.
Can you guys hear me? Because I had to switch to my other
Yes,
earpiece.
yes, we hear you.
Yeah,
Since about, I want to say, Madden 18 or 19, give or take a Madden or two, plus or minus one or two Maddens, there have been multiple concerns with meta plays being used, YouTube plays being used, and me personally, I was like, well, you just gotta, stop it. You just gotta this type of thing. And you can put whatever you wanted in your playbook. There was no real limit to it, right? The 500 plays was the limit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but every single season, consistently back to back to back, from like, let's say 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, we were getting multiple complaints that people were just using YouTube plays, making it unenjoyable. Okay. And some of these complaints were some people that aren't even in the league anymore. You know what I mean? So I want to say it's just people that are currently in the league now.
right.
And some of the people that were being complained about, they're not even in the league anymore. So I'm not going to say it's every single person that was being complained about is still in the league. So I'm not saying that. But it was about kind of a rebalancing of power when it came to specifically the playbooks. And with the transition to this, we definitely didn't want to make this change in last Madden's, especially in the middle of it. Let this Madden 26, play out the way it's going to play out. We wanted to make the change in the new Madden. And with the addition of the new play sheets and the ability, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we
Why
hear
you
you.
keep saying that? We can hear you.
I just want to make sure, man. I just don't want to hang up on it myself. That's why I don't want to touch the headset too much. But with the ability to add play call sheets and the hot routing, it kind of turned these regular playbooks into almost custom playbooks without being able to take the top 15, 20 meta plays and put them all in there and force people to essentially YouTube their way in revenge type of thing. So um, it was an option that we left open. It was not a rule. To answer your question directly, why wasn't there a vote? It's not a rule. And typically, once a rule is set, then to change it, it has to be a vote. Custom playbooks was not necessarily a rule. We just said you can use custom playbooks. You don't have to. It's up to you. Your choice. It's not a rule. So there wasn't a need for a vote for that change. And as commissioners, we kind of have our finger on the pulse as to what members want, what members don't. And a lot of times we don't react right away. We like to make slight adjustments, right? We don't like to make, oh, well, 3 people complaining now, we just make a change. No. This league has evolved over 2 decades. So this is not a decision that just was made because, hey, I don't like custom playbooks, because quite frankly, I've been the one that used the custom playbook, and I don't want to say championed it, but you know me, I'm about the smoke. I want to get as much competition as possible, and if it makes it, I was gonna say harder on me. Pause. So I would say if it makes it more difficult for me to win, that means I just have to get better. But it got to the point with the complaints, a change had to be made. So as commissioners, whenever we have to add a change, trust me, we're talking about this for a couple Madden, so it's not like it was the first time it was brought up. And believe it or not, the reception has been really good about the change. Quiet as it's kept, because a lot of the people that love the change are not as loud as some of the people that don't. I'm not saying that they're not as important or more important, but it was uh, it was something that had to be done. And a new Madden with these new benefits and bonuses, it was the time to do it. And did I miss anything, Ocean?
No, that pretty much covers it. It was just more
Yeah.
this, during the duration of the last few years, it's been brought to our attention, and um, reviewing the game, kind of having the week to look at it and see what it has to offer with this new, some of these new features.
Yeah.
We just figured now would be the time to implement it, and put that out there. So
The only thing I have
Okay,
to say
so how
about
do you save audibles? You said you were going to tell us how.
Sure. Before we go there, what were you gonna say, though? I don't want
yeah,
no,
to.
just going back to what you said earlier, that because
Mhm.
this wasn't a rule change, we could just make the change. That's not the case, because some of the stuff that in the past that we wanted to implement in this league, it wasn't about a rule change. It was just something they wanted to change in a league, just like something like this. So it was still had to be
Give me an
voted upon.
example, maybe that I missed.
I'm just saying though,
Oh,
most of
okay.
the stuff in the past wasn't about just changing the rule. It could just be like implementing something, put something in and taking something out. And I just don't see why we couldn't at least give the league an option to vote on this. I hear you explaining why y'all did the way you did it and the complaints. But my thing also too is like, where's the data showing that, all right, the people that has abusing, like, how did that benefit them? You know what I'm saying? And because even myself, like, yeah, like the way I even play, shoot, I steal from everybody in this league. Like, oh shoot, Mike got a nice. I like that. I'm gonna implement that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you look at NFL right now, and we're trying to do it like almost real life NFL.
Correct. Yeah.
The way they play in week 1 is totally different than the way they play in week 18, and they
True.
add and take out stuff in their playbook. And I believe us making this change like this, I don't see how it's going to help the league. I don't see that.
Well, to answer that directly, you've gone through with the franchise, but you can do that now. You can literally add air raid offense to your current playbook.
Mhm.
And then when the playoff comes, you can put run heavy in your playbook with the play call sheets. Like this, You can put as many play call sheets in there as you want, whatever I forget. I'm not sure what the limitation is because I don't want to say it's 50 and it's only 25. But you literally can add plays. I'm sorry, not even plays, like whole offenses into your playbook. I don't think that's been explored enough uh, by the people that, let's say, are not favorable to this. Because look, I understand it's changed, so I'm not expecting everyone to like it. But I believe this slight adjustment is good. Not with the save playbooks. I mean, I'm sorry, with the save audibles, it's not going to as you think it's going to. It is. So I don't want to act like I'm not ignorant to. Yes, I just explained. I had to adjust myself, and I hated it initially. But as I went through that whole franchise, I actually felt like I got better because it forced me to kind of lock in, and this is what I have. I didn't even have what we have now, where you have if I want to run and shoot, I can just put it in my playbook. Now I got all the run and shoot plays. If I want to run West Coast, I can put West Coast offense in my playbook. You know what I mean? I can just put it right in. So it's different doing it that way. No different than what you're saying. The NFL team could just say, you know what, we're going to put air raid offense in. You know what I mean? We're going to put Wildcat in now. We just grab the Wildcat pay sheet, put it in your playbook, and now you have the Wildcat plays versus, Eric Wayrather saying, are these the top 5 Madden plays that are one play touchdowns against every single. Now, if you see Mike, let's assume for the sake of argument, Mike's using the Steelers offense. You see Mike do a play. In order for you to really get that play, especially the way he gets, you have to use his playbook to get it. And you don't even know if that's his playbook or a play sheet that he put in there. Because again, just because you see a play, because it's franchise mode, just because you see a play being used doesn't mean it's part of his play sheet.
Right.
You'll see it when you choose your plays. You'll know what playbook is using. If it's not in there, that means he's using a different play call sheet. Which to me, that's kind of the difference here.
Okay.
And with the hot routes, and I mean there are a ton of hot routes based on where your person is lined up on the field. You pretty much can make any play you want anyway, with obviously with some limitations. And to me, this was a slight where it wasn't as drastic as saying you can't use beats 5, 10, 15, 20 plays. It's still giving you the freedom to add stuff to your playbook, but it's limiting you from having the perfect meta playbook. I get every single, play that the let's say the tournament champions, Madden tournament champions are using. No, you gotta actually now you're set to a playbook. Yes, it is restricted, so I don't act like it's not at all. But to me, it's like a rebalancing, kind of making you focus on the playbooks, and that's what it is. Just to
Gotcha.
answer you directly, because I don't want to avoid it.
Yeah.
Now to answer you, Mike, I can't control the screen or whatever, but Hosian, if you can kind of show how we do that, and
Yeah,
you
let me
can
let
talk us
me.
through
I
if
was
you
just
want.
doing that now while you were talking, trying to get everything ready for that.
Okay, yeah, no problem. And we'll show you how to do it. It's not a secret, and you literally whatever playbook you want, and I mean that every playbook you want that's regular, not custom, and you actually have to go all the way out to the
You guys see it there?
Hey, and this is on YouTube, everybody, so you can rewind and
yeah.
Yeah,
which I'm gonna be doing the same thing. So
yeah.
Trust me, it's not difficult. Go back to the Madden landing page. When you load Madden up. All the way out. Yeah. Go to settings. You pick what playbook you want.
Right. And then you go back into the franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's more so in here. I think it's in here where it actually sticks. when you go to manage team, and then you go to team
Team
schemes,
schemes.
and then here you choose which one you want. So I could choose, like, what did I
You
pick
have
out
to
there?
choose the whatever play you had on your default screen there.
Yeah, so I choose Seattle. But I can go back, and when I go to practice,
And then you go into practice.
you'll see here, if you go to advanced settings, it'll show your playbook.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then you basically ready up, and then we'll go in here real quick. Once you're in here, you pretty much go through your formations. Let's say I go to single back, go into it, and then where it says audibles, you do the LT
Correct.
for Xbox, and then it'll bring up your different audibles. You can go click, and then you choose which one you want to change it to. So let's say, for instance, I'm gonna make them all run plays just so you guys can see. So that's a run play. That's a run. I'm gonna do this fake one. Change this one to wide zone, and then this one to duo. So now when I go out and I go to any of these plays, I'll pick that pass play there, that pass jet sweep, and I'll pick a random defense here. When I look at my audibles, there they go, inside zone, fake zone, wide zone, and duo. They're all there. And it pretty much, you can practice with that setup, and then you can go to another formation and do the same. You can go to choose a new play, and while you're in practice mode, this is where you would go since you're in here anyways. I'll pick that play motion flood as my setup. Oh, I messed up on that one. Let me go back. But even when you're doing the, let me go back real quick. That's my bad, guys. Go back real quick. I can go here and I just choose audibles I'll go to wings close, I'll choose audibles. It brings up its different audibles, and I can make these all, I'll change this one to, instead of a run, you can change it to a pass.
You want to call still?
I have all pass plays. I can go back, and when I'm gonna run that fake zone jet sweep as my run play. That's what I'm gonna come out of. And you'll see that that's the run zone, but then when I look at my audibles, it's the flank, they're all there, and it'll keep it for you. And you can also do your defensive formation. So if I go back out here and choose a new play, when you go to once you pick your offensive play, I'll go to flex. I'm gonna pick this here, and then you go to defense. You can actually go into the actual defense, and
You might have to switch sides, Hosian.
Yeah, but it'll still keep it. So if you change your audibles, it'll still keep it.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah.
I haven't really worked with the defense yet, so.
So you can go in and change your defensive scheme. So if you're trying to do a certain thing, you can go in here and change up whatever audibles you want. And then when you go to play defense, they're there for you. So you can do them at the same time. And then as you see there to the right, there's where it says custom playbook saved. It'll show how many you saved. And if for whatever reason, let's say you go to a different playbook and you want to do the same thing, you can reset and it'll clear those entries out for you. So, but that's how you pretty much go in there in practice mode. While you're practicing, you change up your audibles, and then when you go to play in game, they're there for you. As long as you stick with that playbook. Now, if you do one playbook in practice and then you go in game and you play with a different playbook, then your audibles won't be there. So that's the big thing you got to remember.
Pretty simple. You don't have to have custom playbook because you just do that and that'll make the change.
Yeah, and like we said, it's a change, but I mean with what the game has to offer now, you can pretty much build your plays. Your hot routes. You can set up your audibles. You can the play sheets have different playbooks you can add. there's a lot more versatility in the game now than before. So, oops. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted me to show, Tricks, while I have the game up?
Yeah, go all the way back to the
wait,
landing page.
wait. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Just, and I don't know if you answered this already. So anytime I do make an adjustment, even in game, it will save it automatically unless I change it again, or I have to do that every game.
No, you make your changes in practice. Right now, if Hossein was to start his game, whatever changes you made to your audibles will be the same. They'll be there.
Right.
What I'm saying is, I wanted him to go exit the league and then go back in to show you that when you go back in and start it up again, your audibles will be right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go back into it. Real quick.
So it doesn't reset, is what I'm saying. Now, what you just asked is a little different, Dill. I haven't made a change with my audible in the mid game, and I haven't checked to see if it stayed changed. I don't know about that.
All right.
Something tells me if I was to guess, it won't save if you change it mid game. It'll only save when you make the change before the game starts. That's what I'm guessing, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
As long as you don't change this offense or whatever that you have them set, it should stay exactly the way you want it. And then you go into practice, those audibles should be saved.
Yeah, so I went out of the game, went back in like you're saying, and it's still showing the playbook that I picked, which was Seattle's.
Correct.
I'll go to the console there, into the plays, and then we'll go back to
which kind of was my original point. You don't have to have a custom playbook to save your audibles.
And then we'll go to single back, and we'll go here, and you can see all my audibles are still there. All the wrong plays are still there.
We've even cut our systems off and turned them back on to make sure it wasn't just because the system was still on and you're logged in. It keeps your audibles when you change it, when you change them. So.
Yeah, so there goes that, and then all my audibles are there. So it's stuck. So you can do the audibles in practice before your games.
Somebody could tell me if it changes mid-game or whatever, but
I'll try that next year. I can test that out and see. I think the only way it's going to be.
Nah, that's just going to make the show longer. It doesn't matter.
No, not now on the show. I'm saying
hey, man, I appreciate y'all having me, bros. I'm about to go pull up on this game. Much love, y'all. FNG all day.
Brother.
Y'all take care.
Peace, brother. Good luck to your son.
Thank you, brother. Oh, we're just checking out high school, but yeah, check yours too, brother.
Thank you. But I think, does that clarify things, Mike?
Yep.
Pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Anything else on that agenda?
I think we're good.
Wow.
So, at the end, just any questions or answers.
Is Justin still here?
No, I don't think. I think he dropped off.
He dropped off.
Yeah.
I know I got hit up. Potential start time. I know we always wait till week 1. Roster update. So we still got how many weeks? Almost 2-3 weeks.
Well, I think this weekend is the final preseason game. And then assuming Madden is simulating what actually happens, there's another week of moves and stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say we're 2 weeks away from the week 1 start. And I'm not talking about that Thursday, but that Sunday.
Right.
Because even at that Thursday game, the first game, there's still a bunch of moves that happen that weekend before Sunday. So we're waiting for the week 1 patch from EA. Week 1 roster patch is what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
Because that way everyone's salary, everyone's draft picks, everyone's roster should be exactly how it should be.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as much as I love to say, hey, this will be the date, EA kind of is going to determine that.
All right.
Hey, Isaiah, real quick, I see he said he had a question, but he ain't posted nothing. So what question you got?
Waiting on
Hey.
Zay. But
All
all right. I don't think I have anything else though besides just waiting on Zay's question. Looking forward to this upcoming season.
The new challenge.
Oh, hey, I got a request.
What's that?
Sing to me.
Oh, his birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, dude.
I'm just trying to waste time before.
So where did he said he put a report in the chat, so I'm not sure
Put a
where he put
report
the
in the
report.
Ask me here.
I don't know. No,
Where
but
did you
thank you.
put the report? He gonna have us looking for stuff.
Right. I don't see nothing.
But I do want to say thank you to everybody for the birthday love today in the
You ever get that
Discord.
Jamaican soup, bitch?
No, I told her what you said.
Beep. Put the beep
No,
in.
I told her. I said if Tranks told me to tell you if you really love me, you go get me some Jamaican chicken soup.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And she ordered me some potato soup from Schlotsky's.
Zay, where you put this thing, man? You got us
Yeah,
looking. I don't see
it.
nothing.
I don't see it at all either.
Where do I what? For what?
He put it in a different chat. You know, it's probably not even in our chat, man.
So it's not in the week one chat?
I looked in the well, let me look that one. Let me see. Maybe it's
Unless
no, I don't see.
I don't see
I
it.
do it on my
I
phone,
don't see
so
it.
But besides that,
Oh, dog and sleep are bullying him all the time.
Oh, he says I'm putting us. He got us looking on Discord and stuff for reporting. He's talking about something else.
this guy, what he said. All right, I know.
Yeah, it's a different
Make
thing.
us wait for that, Zay, please.
Oh, we got me and Dill scrolling through stuff to see it. There ain't nothing out there. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
we tied it up.
Please, if until we start the league, if y'all like to get lab games in, just post it on Discord, on like probably general chat, and so I reach out to you.
And you do those when I'm asleep, man. Every time I see him, like, damn, I'd be nice to lab with Dill again, but I'd be sleeping. You be posting
Yeah,
us.
dude.
Yeah.
When I'm waking up, you going to sleep.
Yeah, agreed, Dill. I'm gonna be available Sunday evening, and then basically every evening after that. So the same thing. I'm up for labbing.
I
Just
think I
not
might do that. I might
fun.
just make a post when I'm up and see whoever happens to be up. Be like, hey, man, I'm down the lab.
Yep.
I'm always down the lab with you, Ocean. Fuck Dill. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Beep.
we need to
But
come. That'd be
Dill.
the next thing to come up. We could just put that out there.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Dill, did
Hello,
you
people
did that
dropping.
sound seem simple enough though? Like didn't seem complicated, did it?
Don't seem complicated, and of course I can go back and watch it.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I think it's just gonna be an adjustment for everyone.
No, I'm still not a fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm still not a fan of it.
Yeah. I understand that.
I think this.
But you're a champ, and it's a new challenge, and I know you're gonna.
Nobody asked for a new challenge, Franks. Nobody asked for what. I don't want no new challenge. I don't want a new challenge, but it is what it is.
Hey,
I want to say something to you when the show ends too. Off the air. It's important though. When we end the show, and Hosian makes sure the show ends, that's when I'll say it. Or we can do the party and I'll say it. You already know what I'm gonna say. You already know what I'm gonna say. But I'm not Hosian, I'm not gonna do for him what I did for you, but I want to at least say it to him.
All right.
I got you.
You and Mike.
I think that's it, fellas.
All right, fellas.